decided to become a self-employed bookkeeper because I'd been made redundant for the fourth time, and I addressed what I thought were gaps in my skills and went for retraining. I chose to study with the AAT because it was explained to me that it was a good starting base, and it turned out that it's been the perfect course for me to become a self-employed bookkeeper. I have a range of clients, and I would say that none of them are typical. They're all very different, which makes the job interesting. I work with some small companies who are very good at making money but not very good at following up with the paperwork, which is where I come in. A bookkeeper deals with all the day-to-day financial aspects of a business, but in a large organisation you may only deal with a small section such as purchase ledger. In small organisations where I work, basically you cover all the financial functions for that business, which makes it a very interesting role. I have found that my clients usually are small businesses that don't need to employ somebody full-time to do their accounts. However, it's very important that their accounts are kept up to date and correct. The client needs to know how much money they've got in the bank, how much will be available to spend. They also need to know who needs paying and when. There's also the aspect of dealing with HMRC, that records have to be accurate, particularly if the client is VAT registered. Although bookkeeping is mainly about financial accounting, I do get involved with management accounting, insofar as we forecast cash flow for the next 2 or 3 months, and also we try to plan capital purchases to coincide with the end of the VAT quarter. The most rewarding part of being a self-employed bookkeeper for me is that I have gone into small companies who have been in something of a mess, and we've gradually worked through so that their finances are better, and I'm now at the stage where I can see them investing in new plant and machinery. I know I've helped with that, and it's been really good. Another company I work for had problems because they hadn't previously employed a bookkeeper in their office, and they were relying on their accountants to process all paperwork on a quarterly basis for the VAT return. They weren't aware how bad their cash flow was, and as a result they ended up in a factoring agreement through their bank just to release some cash. And I said straight away, we need to work towards coming out of this because it's costing such a lot of money. So we did work very hard to improve the cash flow. This, in the last 3 years, has saved over £100,000 in bank charges. Continued professional development is important because rules and regulations change all the time, and I feel it's very, very important to keep up to date with what's going on. I think I've finally discovered the job I want to do when I leave school. I absolutely love bookkeeping. I love the flexibility that being self-employed brings. I love working in the area I do because it's a beautiful part of the world, and because I'm travelling between clients I get to see it during the day. It's fabulous.